Okay, peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. Once again, this is the Cosmocentric Mystic on a morning drive. So, what I wanted to talk about is a little bit of work that I've been doing in regards to some recent conversations that have been emerging, like on the internet. Apparently, the church has had members leaving in droves, I guess, because of certain unanswerable questions or certain concepts in Christianity that, to those of us that have left the church a long time ago, we acknowledged and we decided that this did not make any sense and left. And then as a result, now you have this massive emergence, or not massive, you have the emergence of a few key figures in the Christian tradition that are couching a discussion about, is Christianity a black religion? And then they're defending it hard. And really, in truth, you can't say anything to that. That makes sense. I mean, the universe is a whole, so for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, and this is the reaction of the church, or the energy of the church in its members leaving. And so they're trying to debunk discussions, and then so I've been engaged in research about Christian tradition and so on and so forth, for by and large, for my own part, just to see some things that I didn't know, to refresh some of these discussions, because even I engaged in these type of discussions when a couple of weeks ago I put up a video where I went out in downtown Silver Spring, and this Christian brother engaged me with this discussion because he couldn't believe what he was seeing, and that I wasn't Christian, and he wanted to know why. And then he wanted to try to prove to me that my experiences can be had and are superseded by the experiences of others in church, and I think he was thinking that I was engaged in what I was engaged in for experience, for a thrill, for a fix, so to speak, and not understanding a true spiritual walk. But I came across a lot of information, and in the Eastern Orthodox Church, for the most part, in Syria, there's parts in Ethiopia, there's parts that went to Persia and China. When they discuss Christianity, when they are professing their faith, so to speak, they're discussing it in terms that you can become God. I mean, in the Ethiopian, or in one of the Orthodox traditions, they have 3 levels of divinity. They have purification, in which you purify your body, your mind, and your spirit. Then they have illumination, in which you begin to realize the divine essence is all around. And then deification, in which you become God. It's and then I was looking, and then in different, there's another tradition that is a little bit more detailed. They say that you cannot share in God's essence, because that is the creator of the universe, but you can share in God's energies. And so there's and then the way that this is done is through discipline, order, and meditation. Discipline, order, and meditation. And so I was all pumped up to do these discussions with Christians and so on and so forth. Not as much anymore. Not as much anymore, because the truth of the matter is, God is within you. The divine essence is within. There are different modalities to express it, and all people come to understand that. And this is what the church has been fighting against. They are fighting vehemently against Your understanding that your essence is within. Your salvation is dependent upon your actions and your ability to realize yourself as the divine. So, and that, I also realize that's this whole apologetics piece. I mean, Christian apologetics and the Christian religion go hand in hand, because what they're doing is they are trying to say this is the truth and yours is not. I mean, they are quite literally, they are for the spreading of their doctrine and for you adopting their doctrine. But by the positive affirmation, there's also the negative connotation that they are against what it is that you do. They are against indigenous understandings of spirituality. And that is what they say without saying it.